My name's Jacob Deitel, and I'm the president of US Standard Apparel. A good friend of mine has always said to me is that there's no magic bullet. So there's not one thing that came and kind of changed the whole trajectory. We're expanding every couple weeks, we're expanding every month. More buildings, more people, second shift. Thus far, the universe provides. Hopefully there aren't any problems, but we're dealing with people, we're dealing with cotton, and I think the accountability and the relationship part of it is huge, especially in this business. And then also people starting to care more about how and where products are made. Affecting the world around us as little as possible, keeping in mind that we're making clothing, keeping in mind that we're using electricity. I mean, we're not using water here. Our roof is solar panels. All lights in here LED, all workers are paid a fair and above living wage. We're in the process of tracking our production, where we're going to institute, I guess the best term would be an incentive program. When we knit fabric, we inspect it. Then when we cut and sew garments, we inspect them. Then when we ship them to dye and they come back, we QC, quality control, and inspect them. After printing, they get inspected. And still sometimes when you ship things, maybe you have a couple garments that aren't what they're supposed to be. And I think even with all this, the quality measures that we put in, you're dealing with cotton, you're dealing with people. So there's always going to be that variance. And I think that we all know it's not what happens, it's how you deal with it. So a big part of our company and a big part of, I would like to think, why we've been able to be as successful and fortunate as we have is we'll always make it right. We'll always make things perfect if they're not, and that's something that comes as a guarantee with our product, and the trust that comes with that. As far as the most positive aspect of all this, every day. Monday is my favorite day of the week. I wake up looking forward to this. There's nothing I'd rather be doing. My partner's been knitting for 30 years. It's the most fun he's had in 25 years. The building is the thing. And I'm very deeply aware and appreciative of this every day. So the first thing would be to say thank you for trusting what we do. And I think the aim on our end, because a big part of what we do here in America, this isn't a brand. I mean, it is, but it's not. So us providing garments and manufacturing and printing and finishing for brands, they're trusting us to make the base of what their brand and product is. So as we continue in Japan and hopefully continue to gain that trust for larger brands and larger companies that think that this is a really good hoodie or the best hoodie and that they're comfortable allowing us to represent what they do, I mean, the whole takeaway there is thank you.